Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Nicolas Pepe don instruct a new agent, say make dem give am a new club. Get me a new club. I dey fed up. I don tire for this Arsenal where I dey. I no wan dey here again. For this summer transfer, abeg make na scout a new club for me. And our monitoring spirit wey dem dey call the mirror, na im dey let us know say this new developments na dey take place. So because the guy no dey happy with Arsenal, the way they take dey treat am. And me, I no go too blame them because if you check now, the guy played 21 games, he just scored 3 goals and make 5 assists. Now some people go come outside talk say they no give Pepe enough playing time. You get say Pepe could have did well, he say he never acclimatized, but how many years he don't get for this Arsenal? How many playing time in they expect again? I know see the person we come dey ahead of him for the pecking order for that right wing going there. That be Bukayo Saka. And Saka come dey perform. Saka dey younger than him. Don't see they perform very well. People wey dey older, wey supposed to dey more experience and play the same way when they play for Lily, wey make us go buy am and paid an exorbitant fee in the amount of £72 million. At the end of the day, the guy no come dey live up to expectation. That is why Mikel Arteta and all those Stevenberg, all those Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlic, if they look at like this, they go dey vex because of the kind amount of money we then spend for him head. But last the guy no dey prove anything when he gets for the pitch. You have to put your money where your mouth is, or put your mouth where your money is. So the guy no dey do well for us. So at the end of the day, what you think about this Pepe movement? It makes sense. I will sure if you say mostly keep the guy because the guy still get enough, like maybe 2 years for a contract. She mostly keep him. I be more just tell and say good riddance to bad rubbish. What you think? And at the same time, we can hear say Arsenal they make an inquiry for Memphis Depay. You get Memphis Depay, they play for Barcelona. I know say for what they hear now, Barcelona won't sign Lewandowski. Even Lewandowski said don't agree to take a pay cut. The guy won't earn £100,000 per week just to move to Barcelona. He don't tell Bayern Munich hierarchy say he no want play for them again. You get say won't go try a new challenge. You get I know say as Real Madrid they sign Mbappe, Barcelona they sign Haaland. So that La Liga go dey very very hot. And Barcelona they sign Lewandowski, not Haaland rather. So that La Liga go dey very very hot. So we want to take advantage of the situation because Memphis Depay already, as Aubameyang go for that way, Memphis don't enter the second man for the striking department again. Now if Lewandowski gonna come, you can't be the third choice in the pecking order. So if now you said you no go really like him, and they collected this guy on a free transfer, they don't really pay any transfer fee from Lyon. They carry the guy go Barcelona, so he don't really play. So now only God can know how much them go can sell him to us because them are free, them collect him. So how all these things go unfold, I never really know because not too long ago, Memphis Depay come outside say he won't pledge in future to Barcelona. Then he never know say back as if they plan how they will bring in Lewandowski. Yes, but as he don't know now, Baba don't change his stance now. Come like say won't find square root. And Arsenal said the reason they would like to carry the guy. Once you like the guy, say the guy get built, you get. But the question is he really what we want? Then let me know. But at the same time, Barcelona don't offer Arsenal the chance to sign Samuel Umtiti, and our monitoring spirit say they call Daily Star. Now I call they let us know this one. And you know say early on in the season, that kind of January transfer window, we had a chance to sign Umtiti. We don't already say we'll go sign now. Baka don't agree, Umtiti don't agree, but the guy can't get injury. So that is why he no can move from Baka to Arsenal for January. I heard the news that time he gets. So but now as things stand now, himself don't they don't stop loss to requirements because themselves they look for how they could take sign some player. They won't sell Umtiti. At the end they won't even sell Clement Lenglet. So they won't buy some kind people. They don't collect Christensen from Chelsea. That one they move. They still won't carry Aspilicueta. You know, back at they rebuild you get. So they want to throw some of their old guards get. So I never know whether Arsenal will really carry this guy because next season we'll be playing multiple competition. Imagine this season maybe say now only one competition will play. We're going to struggle with injuries. If we want to play multiple competition next season, how we going to be? That's why we are trying to bring in more helping hands. Well, anyhow way they go, I dey here to let you know. Our Fabrizio Romano don't come outside and let us know say Arsenal don't reach full agreement with Sao Paulo for Marquinhos and the deal na £3.5 million. And he will run till 2027. So they won't sign the 19-year-old. Where everybody they talk say the guy is going to be a talent for the future. He's a superstar. He's very good. And for this deal, now still you will call him because the guy is worth more than £3.5 million. Arsenal took advantage of a loophole in his contract. I don't know the loophole, but that is what many media sources are reporting. Even the pundits for Brazil said, they para say why Sao Paulo will sell this guy for 3.5 million pounds. But it is what it is. You just take advantage of the situation. Or carry the guy come. Whether the guy is coming to play in the first 11 or he's coming and going out on loan, I don't really know. But anyhow way they go, I will let you know, because next season I don't want Arsenal to be depending on a 19-year-old. Give us an experienced player, players with winning mentality. We don't win things. Get that is what we need, and that is what we are clamoring for. So well, till next season, I made them bring this guy. One next season, reach after this summer don't end. You don't see our transfer list. You don't see people who don't buy a hand, and then we'll come do the assessment. No, whether this Arteta will not fire, they will fire and last. At the same time, Fabrizio Romano self when they talk say Arsenal they prepare opening bid for Jesus. We don't hear all this one since Arsenal is preparing. Fabrizio still talk and yesterday again say Arsenal is preparing opening bid. They are preparing opening bid. So okay, let them do prepare the opening bid, because no time again. Anything you are doing, agree a deal in principle, because once the summer don't reach now, transfer season don't end now, everybody will come chook eye for that your Jesus way. Think say nobody dey scam am now. So now if say na only you, any amount say Man City talk, pay am highest if it cost you like maybe 50 million pounds, you get. She been at 42 with this, so we won't offer them. Make them a round figure, now give them 50. Man City go accept, but then say if they won't join money buy Eliana, then say get people they won't buy, they won't replace all those kind Fernandinho where they come out, and their left back they won't sign Cucurella, and that Cucurella now person will say myself I be the talk to make Arsenal sign. And even some people say will be Arsenal fans. The reason they say CHUKS, why Arsenal no fit sign this Cucurella? Say the guy is very good for Brighton, the guy is super left back. Man City won't pay them 30 million pounds to collect the guy, so that go feel replace Zinchenko for that left back. You get that is one of their weakest links. You get they won't sign the guy, and they still sign the guy for make sense. Senior man, very experienced, energetic, kept playing sense. For make sense for us. So away from that, our monitoring spirit when they call the song, call they let us know say Dybala dey interested in only teams waiting for Champions League. You say the guy are free agent, so the guy don't dey used to playing for Champions League now. All of a sudden you call the tell and say make all they play Europa League. Say no, say the guy no go gree go. Say that is one of the reasons we're going to feel make him snub Arsenal, go join another club, maybe like Inter Milan, where you don't agree personal terms. Well, they say the guy the reason how he go take play for EPL, because they say EPL is another attractive league. It's the best league in the world in short. So many people they really say they would like to come play here before they retire. So if they say Arsenal they go Champions League now, he go come join us. And you don't rule out the possibilities of joining Tottenham Hotspur. Whether I go change your mind later, I don't know. So that's the situation of things right now. Another thing some people call the talk say the way to move forward for Arsenal again, for some kind of people where we need to let go. See people like maybe El Neni, see people like maybe Lacazette, see people like maybe Nketiah. We need to let them these ones go first. Get forget say El Neni they do some kind of things for us. Not be diamonds you gotta do all those things. We need to let these people go. Buy confirmed people. If you need a defensive midfielder, buy Bissouma. You get Bissouma will give you what you need. These are some people. Buy Bissouma, buy Marcel Sabitzer, buy medicine, buy some people. You can't leave the productivity and the creativity department for Odegaard alone. Buy somebody experienced. Buy this guy. This guy waiting for Ward-Prowse. Buy Ward-Prowse from Southampton. These are people, senior men who they handle midfield. Buy Ruben Neves. These are people. Let's not be defending and depending on mediocre players. Again, buy people who will take us to the promised land. You get people who go buy like this. No go for the bully us anyhow now. See the way they do the bully us. Look at that our front line. The first 4 people they are kids. Look at Nketiah, look at Saka, look at Odegaard, look at Martinez. They are kids. They are all kids. If you be one defender, an average defender, not like the super defender, if you be average defender, you go bully these people. They are kids. We don't need kids anymore. We're not going to depend on kids. Fine, we'll get some kids who say like upcoming, but we get mixed now. Mix them with some kind of senior men. You can't just leave all your striking department for kids. Who want to inspire who? It don't make sense. On my way from that, so Calcio Mercato will be one of our monitoring spirits. Come they let us know say AC Milan don't they ready to rival Arsenal for that Gabriel Jesus where they think say nobody they scam to get AC Milan need the guy. And you say AC Milan say they don't they turn superpower for that Serie A. You get now they won't win league now, but the gap Inter Milan with I think 2 points with 1 more match to go. So now then they lead now. So if guys not taking, they will win the Scudetto. So then serve an attractive proposition for anybody because they go Champions League, they win Serie A, they be champions. So they get good and rich history. Yes. So whether Jesus go abandon Arsenal, go join them, I never really know. But then say follow the reason now. And don't forget say Pelenati will be Jesus agent talk say many clubs have they with the scam a guy. So we never know how everything will end at the end of the day. We just the push, say okay, Baba can't join us. Well, whether I go join, I never know. Then Steve McManaman said don't come as I can advise Ryan Sterling say make you no swap Arsenal for Man City, you get, especially when Arsenal know they go Champions League. You can't be like say maybe na step in the wrong direction in they go. Say maybe stay for that Man City making fights for a place, you get. But the thing is say Sterling know say if he dey there, he no go get enough game time wey he want. Everybody want to play weekend round. No be everybody dey dey for trophy alone. Because Baba dey talk say make him stay there, at least he go dey win trophy. You can be staying in the Benjamin and be winning trophy. Shey you follow play for the trophy, you no go dey sweet your belle na. So some players prefer to be playing. You get playing. I remember when Barcelona signed Vermaelen go their club. The guy don't play plenty match, but they win La Liga, they win Copa del Rey, they win things, and you know they play shingbai. So not everybody like that kind of thing. You know play. If they collect your money, they're going to pay you. Money no be their problem. But you know go they play, go there for Benjamin, just there for the Benjamin members. You get. But Sterling is a player we don't want that kind of thing because you know say if you want to go World Cup, he has to play regularly so that Gareth Southgate go choose him on merit, not just based on name or previous history. You get. So that is one of the things where they push some players to move from where they for Benjamin for big team and go for a lesser team where they know say they will play regularly. So that's the issue. Another news of the year, we say Brentford they push really hard to sign Aaron Hickey from Bologna. So they rival Arsenal bad. In short, as things stand now, the year say Brentford now they lead the race to sign that Aaron Hickey. Why Aaron Hickey will leave Arsenal go choose Brentford? It could be say he want first team football because you know say if you come Arsenal, anytime we carry and send they fit, carry and send they go there ahead of him for the pecking order. So maybe that one be they make the proposition of Brentford they attractive to make him go join them. I never really know. But all I can say is anyhow with the deal they go, I will let you know because I would really like more sign that guy so that even if TNE get injury, they'll go for use the guy. All these people they get injury, TNE party, injury up and down. Time on the video, we'll tell them they find that square root. We don't need all those kind of players. Look at William Saliba. He played 36 matches for Marseille last season without getting injured. 36. The season was 38 matches. You get them minus maybe Champions League and some other competition. Maybe they put out a bench. But all I know is he played 36 matches. You get that guy is fit. You get whether not because you know be like the hustle and bustle waiting for EPL. So this EPL now run. They will give you bad. You just fly, go for ground, break your wrist or break your leg. So whether that one they cause I don't really know. Well, everything that's the next season. Gabriel Jesus agent said now come and second the talk. They're not they in a hurry to sort Gabriel Jesus contract or sort in future, especially now you say Arsenal don't collapse on Monday night, so them go for Newcastle, St. James Park, where St. James Park won't scatter them, you get. So they're not there in a hurry, so they take their time, so just calm down. So whether that lack of Champions League where Arsenal will get again, don't they make them the fall back? I never really know. As they go, I'm gonna let you know. But from what I know, we say they like Arsenal project. But one thing again, people supposed to understand, they say, fine, we are not in Champions League. But if you join us, you can help us take us there. That is one of the things. With the squad that we have now, we are not good enough. From what it looks like now, we are not good enough to stay from the beginning of the season to the end. Yes, some part of the season we were very good, but the season is a marathon, it's not a sprint, you get. So at the end of the day, you enter, but you no enter. So we need some kind of players, make them come join us. If they join us, they will solidify our base, make us strong. Won't carry us go to the Champions League where we want to be. That is where we want to be challenging for titles and trophies. Let's go there. And away from that, our monetary spirit that they call ESPN come aside, they let us know say Manchester City they expect Gabriel Jesus and his team to decide in future quickly, and they see they expect them to tender a formal transfer request, say he won't move because they know say the guy no would like to stay for Benjamin, especially now we say Erling Haaland they come. And I know say Guardiola no be person they play with number 9. So if Erling Haaland can come and call him misfire, the guy will go Benjamin. No. Look what they happen to Vlahovic for Juventus. The guy go there with him misfire because he's not built that way for that kind of team. You get. They don't make him the focal point, and you don't come work for him. You get. So next season though, they say they want to still spearhead the attack with him alone. That's why they want to come on Dybala because initially they want to build their team on Dybala. So it can't be like saying no work, and they want to build their team on Vlahovic. So we now want to take advantage of this guy. Now once he does a formal transfer request submission, they will go know so okay this guy don't dey serious to move. So as he stand now, City know they give him a contract extension. Instead no say they know they pursue him. If he say he wants to stay more, they go allow him. But is he going to stay on the Benjamin as in perpetually? You get because playing chances fit dey very very limited because Erling Haaland go dey always ahead of him in the pecking order. So how all these things will go? Like ESPN dey talk, they are expecting a transfer request from him. Well, let's watch and see whether he go submit am. Then our monitoring spirit wey they call the mirror come outside also dey let us know say Arsenal dey consider the sale of Gabriel Magalhaes to Juventus, wey dem wan use am replace Chiellini because Chiellini don announce im retirement from Italian football, say no one dey play for Juventus again, wan retire, and from wetin we dey hear is going to MLS. You get go continue in playing this, collect better money. You get now Juve dey reason us say they wan sign Gabriel Magalhaes. I been think say this is na joke o, but when you hear say Juventus sporting director wey dem dey call Federico Cherubini say the guy don leave Juve, don come London, when they discuss with Arsenal hierarchy say they go like to sign Gabriel Magalhaes, say Arsenal dey hold out for 50 million euros, maybe 42 million pounds. At the same time, say Juventus dey offer Otomelo and Weston McKennie to Arsenal, so they would like to give Arsenal these guys. They made them carry Gabriel Magalhaes. The Arsenal they reason the possibility of this deal going through because they're having a William Saliba who is coming over. I want to put him straight into the first 11. How all these things go work, I don't really know. Whether the fan base go dey happy, because me for once, I don't think Gabriel Magalhaes should be sold. The guy na defender will never reach in peak. He's still developing. He's a small boy. That guy is like maybe 23 or 24. He's a small boy. He's still developing. So make them still keep him. You get, if Saliba they come, make him join them there. You get, make him fight for your place. Don't sell your best defender. That guy did very very good, and that in heights they help us a lot. He's one of the people that fights all the duels so they get for the defense. Don't sell him. That's my own 2 cents. I don't know what you think about this deal. When Juventus buying Gabriel Magalhaes and Arsenal giving them the listening ear, the possibility, entertaining them with the meeting. You get, this why it shocked me. I don't go lie for you. It shocked me, reach my bone. So if you know what yesterday show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. That game out.